Alright, welcome to this Project GameOver episode. I'm going to be talking about Lego Indiana Jones here on the Xbox 360. I also have this on the Wii. I think I like it better on the 360 because it's easier to sit on the couch and play with the controller rather than the Wii controllers. Kind of hurt your hands, I think. That game's pretty simple anyways. This video is just going to be about my progress through it and some on-the-spot review, I guess, of it. Maybe I'll do some more in-depth things. I had already beaten this game once, so now I was playing through it again. I made a different profile for just playing the games offline because I don't have a gold anymore. So I think I'm going to try to get all the achievements that are all offline, and I think on this game they're all are anyways. At the bottom there's my progress so far. I think I'm about 70% through it. I kind of cheated this time, which is because you can add these different the different packages you get. I just got them because I didn't want to. I just kind of wanted to play through the game real fast again. Something to do, I guess. So I turned those on. Yeah, I'm about 70% done. This game is weird because it kind of has this, if you can see on the screen, it kind of screen tears a lot. And you can turn it on. If you go in the options, you can turn on the vertical sync. I think since this is a kids game, that should say, explain what that does for kids. Nobody knows what that means, I guess. But if you turn that on, it kind of goes away a little bit. But then overall, the whole video kind of looks more, kind of runs slower, I think, so I just kind of deal with it. And what's kind of neat in this game is each of the characters kind of jump differently through the air. Like he has a different one. Oh, his look pretty much the same, but see the bazooka guy here, he's different. Yeah, the maximum amount you can get is that 4 billion, or let's see, 1 million, 4 billion or trillion little coins. I remember without the little magnets on it, it took a long time to collect everything to get I think the true adventure achievement. And then once you beat a mission, you can play it again in free play. And you can collect 10 treasure chests on each board and then build these little figures. So I got most of these. I don't have that one. I don't like this City of Danger. That's a really long board. Kind of inconsistent in some of these levels. Are a lot longer than they should be. The Well of the Soul seems like it takes a long time as well. But the levels are pretty well designed compared to some of the other Lego games. Like the Lego Batman game I have as well. This seems really unplausible for a lot of the boards. Yeah, the Shanghai one here too, that's a really long one. It takes forever. Yeah, Free the Slaves one takes a long time too. Yeah, I see I haven't beaten all those yet. Well, I'll just explore this little area here real quick to show you guys what's... One of the things that is cool is you use your coins to buy different unlockable characters. One thing I noticed though when I was doing this is you can for 4,000 coins you can buy a slave child. I think if you could buy them in the store like this, he wouldn't be a slave anymore. Because that means that Indy had saved him, right? But I thought that's kind of funny. I bet if some news person got a hold of that, they'd make a big deal and it would get patched out, so you couldn't buy a slave anymore. The slave driver looks pretty much just like the slave, except for he's white. And one thing there's these, it's kind of a weird name, the thuggy characters. Like he'll be one, but I don't think the slave guy will be. That's kind of frustrating because some of the times you have to use them, but you don't know really who they would be. Like Willie could be considered a thug because she just kind of is a gold digger. And I mean, so these religious people. I mean, what's the definition of what a thuggy person is? And I don't think the gangsters considered thuggies either. And I think also like some of the villains like Belog don't count. One thing I don't like in the game, in the free play mode, is one of the characters you get is the Indiana Jones in the desert outfit here, and you automatically unlock him, and then free play it'll pick him. You don't really get to pick who the other guys are. You get to pick the main person, but then when you pick this guy, he looks too similar to to some of these other people that you'll get randomly selected. So it's really hard to find Indiana Jones because he just looks like the regular dirt digger guys. And also another frustrating thing is that you'll get like the bazooka troopers, which are great for blowing up the metal bits, but then you also have the hand grenade guys. I don't know where they're at, and it just really doesn't work throwing those grenades around. But it's kind of neat. You can buy them. I think a bigger screen showing all the potential ones to get would be a little nicer. And that librarian guy keeps hushing me to be quiet. Also, it'd be nice to say how many characters there are left, And also in the museum, why would they have an area like this where you could buy things like that? Maybe you could have a mini game or something where you have to go to different sections of the library, like a geography quiz or something to find out. That'd be cool, like a little map showing where the Indian people are, or the rich white people are, and stuff like that. There actually was more things to do. That it's neat you can explore, but there isn't really much to do other than just destroy some books in here. I always wonder what's on the other side of this rope too. You can't see over there. I don't know what that room's called. That's the library. And the classroom is cool, but this is where you can enter passwords in, which is really nice. A lot of the 360 games don't let you do that, so. But if this is supposed to be like his office in the movie, the door is right by the chalkboard. Remember in the couple scenes they would show it, so this is kind of all wrong. And they didn't have these benches either. They had regular tables. The windows aren't the same either. It's always kind of funny in the the Lego games. Some objects are Lego, but other things aren't. Like besides the chairs and the people, everything else is pretty much realistic looking. I think it would be neat if the whole level was made out of Lego pieces and constrained to what could be designed from actual Lego pieces, I guess. Here's where you can watch. There's a theater where you can watch different clips you unlock from the game. There's 78 of them. Wow. I think it'd be fun to do a little mini review of each one. I bet they would all get flagged by YouTube. Probably this video will too because of the music or something. But there's a really bad design though. Why would you have your theater right next door to the classroom? It would be about impossible for the students to learn because the movie would just be going on. Indy's office doesn't look anything like the one in the movie. There's a little puzzle here you can get. I think there's a secret room down there. I forget. I haven't done that in a while. But the puzzle, you need all the... I think I can do it now, but you need every different type of person to be able to do it. Because these shiny things here you have to blow up, for example. And then you need that to get into there, so... It's kind of weird that... it's just... You would think his office would be with the other teachers or something, and it's just kind of out there. Weird. The mailroom is kind of neat, like I was saying before, about having the characters on screen to see what you can get. This is where you get the packages, and then you get different... you can buy them. It kind of sucks you have to collect them, and then you have to buy them too, so... And the maps are neat, but I think it would be... You could put some inside trivia there, or some little bits from the movie, like a map showing where he's been, or something like that. Or you could have the progress counter on the wall, too. I guess you just hit pause, it shows it too, but... It's kind of funny, because some of the random CPU characters will just walk around and... They don't really have a purpose. Like, what is he doing right there? He's just staring at the... I don't know. Then we go this way to the courtyard. I always thought there was a secret in here, but maybe I was mistaken. Here's kind of what I was saying. Kind of a little bits. These are behind the scenes pictures, but... It's kind of funny because the light's coming through the right, and I think in those first rooms it was through the other side. So this is neat. You can make your own different little custom piece from all the ones you unlocked. Well, these little trees here, I never understood. It never worked as a disguise. Kind of fun to spin around though. I do think the walk speed in the game could be improved a little bit. There's some cool shots of the building, and I don't know what that one looks like. It looks like a ghost house or something. I never really noticed those paintings before until I was doing this video. And the last room is the treasure room. And once you get them collect all the treasure chests, they build into the pieces. Then I think there's a couple, few different secret levels. It seemed like a real far, if this is like the main attraction of this building, I feel like it's really far away for all these tourists to walk to. That's kind of disappointing in the treasure room, though. It's it's so like zoomed out, you really can't see what the things look like. If you get in though, then you can examine them, which is neat. But I think if you find one, it would spend all that time getting. I think it should be a little factoid or something about the movie or a behind-the-scenes clip to entice you to get them more, I guess. Yeah, see, that one isn't very much to look at. But that's all the rooms there. Let's kind of end this here.